Hey everybody, it's Mont Blanc. If you're new here, I'm a Gen 2 K-pop veteran who hasn't listened to K-pop in over a decade. I'm back from the grave though, and I'm trying to learn about the new scene by seeing what I've missed over all this time. I'm really looking forward to today's reaction since while I've been really loving my Blackpink journey so far, mostly, I have really been craving seeing their softer side. So this is a little bit further back of a jump than I would normally make, but I am taking the recommendation of a really kind Blink from the comments section of one of my previous videos. So because of that, I'm checking out Stay. I'm really excited to see a different side to Blackpink, and I hope that Stay will provide. Okay, I know how incredibly talented they are, so I am really excited to see a different side of the group than I previously have. They're good at the strong concepts, but let's see if they're good at soft too.
툭하면 거짓말 때문에 맘에 상처를 내놓고 미안하단 말 한마디 없이도 날 혼자 위로하고 오늘 하루도 혹시나 떠날까 늘
This kind of vibe
불안해.
really fits Rose.
I just want you to stay. 점점 무뎌져가는 너의 그 무표정 속에 점점 내려놓자면 거울에 속삭이곤 해 늘 당연하게 생각하는 너지만 그게 너다워 그래도 stay, stay, stay with me 널 닮은 듯한 슬픈 멜로디 이렇게 나를 울리는데 네 향기는 달콤한 felony 너무 밉지만 사랑해 어두운 밤이 날 가두기 전에 내 곁을 떠나지 마 아직 날 사랑하니 내 맘과 같다면 오늘은 떠나지 마 굳이 너여야만 하는 이유 묻지 마 그저 내 곁에 stay with me
In the best, most, this is only a compliment. Like, you have to take this as a compliment from a Gen 2 stan like me. This very cleanly gives to anyone. It's so nostalgic. Even the type of like harmonies that they're doing. It's so fascinating to me to hear that sound replicated through a different group. It's kind of mind-blowing, honestly.
goes a little something like la 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 지금 당장 많은 걸 바라는 게 아니야 그저 내 곁에 stay with me 사실은 난 더 바라는 게 없어 이제 심장은 뛰긴 하는 건지 무감각해 그래 사람들과의 억지스런 한마디보다 너와의 어색한 침묵이 차라리
They're so young in this.
그게 어디가 될까 말야 가끔 어둠이 올 때면 I'll be a fire 거짓 같은 세상 속 유일한 truth is you This a letter from me to you 널 닮은 듯한 슬픈 멜로디 이렇게 날 울리는데 네 향기는 달콤한 felony 너무 밉지만 사랑해 어두운 밤이 날 가두기 전에 내 곁을 떠나지 마 아직 날 사랑하니 내 맘과 같다면 오늘은 떠나지 마 굳이 너여야만 하는 이유 묻지 마 그저 내 곁에 stay with me It goes a little something like la 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 la
Was this also done by Black Label, like Teddy? It's such a almost seems like it was written for Rose.
지금 당장 나는 널
Hmm.
바라는 게 아니야 그저 내 곁에 Stay with me It goes a little something like La 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 지금 당장 나는 걸 바라는 게 아니야
Hmm.
그저 내 곁에 Stay with me
I'm just now realizing that in a lot of their work that I've seen in the more like modern era, maybe it's because of like the power aesthetic. You don't necessarily get to see this kind of like pure interaction between the four of them. Because even just shooting a scene like this, you can kind of tell that they rely on one another so much. It's a really interesting vibe, and you can tell in Rose's work, her solo work that she created, she learned a lot from this. I guarantee it. And was able to implement it in a way, in like a more personal and like vulnerable way into her personal work. Wow, this is like something that I never thought I would see replicated. How fascinating. All in all, like video relatively simple, and like YG has done this like post-apocalyptic kind of vibe, even with 2NE1 several times actually. Hmm. The desaturated color palette in contrast to their other work, which is like hyper saturated, is a really interesting choice as well. That communicates the pared back nature of this song in the visuals in addition to the music itself. I have to say, I'm very impressed with Lisa's portion of this as well. Sometimes it can be kind of difficult to like shoehorn the rapper into a style like this, but she like, definitely leaves her own mark, and it's very like it's a welcome respite in the structure of the song. I'm I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I want to see more like this or hear more. If you have recommendations of any of their work that follows the similar sort of pared back or simplistic or more emotive theme, please let me know in the comments down below. I absolutely want to check it out. This is kind of like a weird, like trippy mind F kind of situation for me because it instantly teleported me back in time in the best possible way. It's really cool to see artists like this that ended up, you know, becoming some of the largest artists in the world pay homage in a way, and yet it still feels very personal, and it feels like they're like living and breathing within this role rather than just putting on the clothes of uh, people who paved the way for them. What a fascinating addition to the mental real estate that Blackpink has in my mind. They are truly diverse artists. And, you know, that's kind of the appeal of K-pop in general, is that because of the concept structure that Lee Jung-hyun introduced, there's a sort of chameleon nature to a lot of different groups. And it's interesting to see how they can inhabit these different roles while keeping the through line of their own personality and their own unique perspective. but the transformation is one of the best parts about K-pop. It's it's so fascinating to be able to see artists that you love inhabit these different worlds, these different roles, to communicate with you in like such different ways. Um, hmm, wow, this makes me so excited to continue my little journey with Blackpink, and I hope to see you along the way. If you haven't already, check out my Blackpink reaction playlist, which I will link here and then also in the video description down below. If you liked this one, I don't know. Honestly, check out anyone that you want because this is so unique in terms of what I've been exposed to so far. And like I said, I would definitely welcome some recommendations down in the comments below. So hopefully I see you in the next Blackpink reaction. And if not, then I'll see you somewhere else. Bye.